I'll frame this in a healthy, respectful way, not as manipulation or tricks, but as understanding emotional psychology, communication dynamics, and authentic connection. Because the truth is, what truly hooks someone is not lines, it's how you make them feel. Below is a complete educational guide you can use for learning, content creation, or even a YouTube script. The 4 parts of a conversation that deeply engage a woman: psychology, emotion, and authentic connection explained. Introduction. It's not about impressing, it's about impact. Most men think attraction is about saying the perfect line. It's not. Attraction happens when she feels seen, she feels understood, she feels emotionally safe, she feels emotionally stimulated. A powerful conversation has structure. Whether you realize it or not, every engaging interaction follows a psychological flow. Here are the 4 core parts that create emotional engagement. 1. Emotional attention. 2. Curious exploration. 3. Personal depth. 4. Future and emotional energy shift. Master these, and conversations won't feel forced anymore. Part 1. Emotional attention. Make her feel seen before attraction. Before flirting, before humor, there must be attention. Not surface attention, emotional attention. Why this works. Psychology. Every human has a core desire to be seen for who I really am. When you notice small details, respond to emotions, not just words, listen without interrupting, her nervous system relaxes, and relaxed energy creates connection. What most people do wrong: they talk about themselves too much, try to impress, give generic compliments, ask robotic interview-style questions. That doesn't create emotional engagement. It creates boredom. What actually hooks her? When you notice something specific. Instead of, "You're beautiful," say, "You have this calm confidence, it's subtle but it stands out." Instead of, "What do you do?" say, "What do you enjoy most about what you do?" You shift from surface to substance. The core skill, listening for emotion. If she says, "Work has been crazy lately," don't reply, "Oh yeah, same." Reply, "Crazy like stressful," or "crazy like exciting." Now she feels you're paying attention. You care about how she feels, not just what happened. That's magnetic. Part 2, curious exploration. Activate her mind. Once she feels seen, you activate her curiosity. Curiosity creates emotional movement. Why curiosity is powerful. When someone talks about their dreams, their childhood, their passions, their unusual opinions, they become emotionally animated. And emotional animation builds attraction. People are most attractive when they are emotionally alive. The rule: ask questions that unlock identity. Avoid boring questions. Where are you from? How many siblings? What's your favorite color? Ask identity-based questions. What kind of environment makes you feel most like yourself? What's something most people misunderstand about you? What did you want to become as a kid? Now she's not giving data, she's revealing personality. And when she reveals personality, she feels connected to the person who invited it out. That person becomes you. The subtle technique: playful depth balance depth with lightness. For example, if your personality had a warning label, what would it say? Now she laughs. Then she thinks. Then she reveals. You created emotional movement. That's engaging. Now to part 3, personal depth. Create emotional safety. This is where most men fail. They ask questions, she shares, but they never share back. That creates imbalance. Attraction grows through mutual vulnerability, not oversharing, not trauma dumping. Balance depth. Why vulnerability creates connection. Psychologically, when someone shares something personal and you respond with something real, not fake, it builds trust. Trust lowers emotional walls. Lower walls increase attraction. Example: if she says, "I used to be really shy in school," instead of, "Oh, really? That's cute," say, "I get that. I used to overthink everything I said. Took me a while to get out of that." Now she feels understood. You show depth. The energy becomes intimate. This is when conversations shift from talking to connecting. The emotional mirror. Reflect her feelings. If she talks about something that scared her, that must have been overwhelming. If she talks about something she's proud of, you should be proud of that. Not everyone would have handled it like that. You validate emotion. Validation builds attachment. Part 4, future and emotional energy shift. Create momentum. Now we move into something powerful: projection. The brain responds strongly to imagined experiences. When you create a shared imagined future, even small, Her brain begins associating you with positive experiences. Example, if she says she loves coffee, okay, now I'm curious. Are you the type who would judge me if I ordered something basic? Or are we testing random drinks together? Now, you created a mini future. It's playful. It includes both of you. That's emotional anchoring. Why this works. The brain doesn't fully distinguish between real experience, vividly imagined experience. When she imagines doing something with you, the emotional pathways activate. You become associated with fun, comfort, possibility. Hash emotional high notes. End conversations on light tension, playfulness, future reference, shared joke. Never end on neutral. Energy matters. Example, all right, I'll let you go, but I'm still not convinced you'd survive my music playlist. Now she leaves smiling. That smile is attached to you. The underlying formula. Attraction through conversation isn't random. It follows this rhythm. 1, see her. 2, explore her. 3, share with her. 4, imagine with her. That's the structure. Advanced psychological layer. Let's go deeper. Women generally respond strongly to emotional intelligence, social awareness, calm confidence, playful leadership, psychological safety. What turns someone off? Neediness, trying too hard, interview mode, over-sexualization too early, lack of emotional presence. Presence is power. If your mind is thinking, how do I impress her? You lose presence. If your mind is thinking, I'm enjoying this moment, you gain magnetism. What hooked really means. Being hooked isn't obsession. It's she thinks about the conversation later. She replays something you said. She feels emotionally stimulated. She feels understood. You're not forcing attraction. You're creating emotional experience. And humans chase experiences that feel good. Tone matters more than words. You can say perfect lines, but if your energy is nervous, seeking validation, trying to prove yourself, it weakens everything. Calm tone, slow speech, comfortable pauses. Pauses create tension. Tension creates intrigue. Intrigue creates attraction. The biggest secret? The most attractive quality? Genuine curiosity without agenda. If she feels he's just trying to get something, walls go up. If she feels he actually enjoys talking to me, walls drop. That's when she becomes emotionally open. Final thoughts. Conversations that deeply engage a woman are not about manipulation. They're about emotional awareness, curiosity, balanced vulnerability, future imagination. When done right, she doesn't feel hooked. She feels heard, excited, safe, energized. And that combination is powerful.